have a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner.
So much hype. And there's the bell to start round one. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They exchange punches. Couldn't land that jab. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. Good counter punch. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jabs, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. And he just misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A perfect counter lands. It's knockout or bust for both. Hold that thought! And Sugar is in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Sugar Ray is rocked. They're pulling it right there, and Sugar is in trouble. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Tried to score with a jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. How about that time counter shot? Sugar Ray's in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dickinson, are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice.
Get out there and switch on.
There's the bell for round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter punch caught him. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
It happened. You saw it here. What a night for a fight. Under the lights, my name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here.
And here is a... There's never a dull moment with this guy. Here comes Teofimo Lopez. He won his titles at lightweight and junior welterweight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle.
Lots of hype as they... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. A perfect counter lands. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Augustus is wobbly right now in some big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over at least. Did you see that? Augustus is clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. Insane. Did you see that? Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
And Emmanuel Augustus is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And he scores with the counter. A nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
It's been a long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very
Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A perfect counter shot. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Is he going to punch himself out, though? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Just misses right uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Augustus is wobbly right now in some big trouble. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. And down goes Emmanuel Augustus. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Augustus is clipped. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is Augustus about to crumble to the canvas? Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
There's a counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is... There's the bell for round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good counter punching. That hook was off target. To land the left hook, but was not successful. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Todd, look back in history.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Augustus is clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Can't land that jab. Looking to land the hook. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? We've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Think of holding on here for a minute. That counter punch caught him clean. Just digging deep to the body. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How'd you deal with it?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Yo,
Oh, how am I supposed to join? I joined it and it ain't nothing happening.
Jordan,
You got your guy?
pick the fight.
Nah, it ain't showing me none of that shit.
When is Jordan now?
Don't have a guy? Nah, I
He
ain't even
said,
know that part. What you in?
box and shit. It say you want.
I'm just pick a guy because I don't know what's going on.
There you go. Yeah, you
Are
pick
you
the guy.
Canelo?
Yeah, he Canelo.
No.
Now you press R2.
Screen. You see?
He locked in.
Screen. See the share?
Try to do it again. You know,
I done been beaten twice. Your son beat me twice.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time. This is Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Not too many seasons. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Do you believe what we're seeing? Beautiful counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nope, that jab not going to score.
But a lack of at this will.
How about that time counter shot?
I'm opening the
Well done with that counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Perfect counter lands. And that is that. It is a
no.
what a win.
Already?
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Hey, Dad, get up.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout
I'm
win.
like, I gotta run that back. That was fast.
You say it. Now
I didn't believe it. You know this. Right in front of us. Just kept running.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for it's the Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well done with that counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Good counter punch. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Misses with the jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, use the jab, use the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. What a punch. That right hook's blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be, and there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum.
Hey, Dad, go to the body. L1, go to the body.
Broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense on that hook. counter. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. That punch scores. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And that will do it. What a victory. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. You are right.
So time to go celebrate after a...